it's the Multicultural Coalition.
Okay.
It's all about bringing people together.
What she just said.
Bringing people together, and spreading awareness, because awareness brings understanding.
And understanding brings compassion. To be prepared to have deep conversations and understanding of not just your own perspective, but the perspective of others, and trying to have come into this club open-minded. Very good. I really allow the students to fuel that thought and the concept of what they want to try to see happen here in school.
Yeah, I mean, thus far it's been a lot about like highlighting minority students and like event planning in terms of like how we can bring people to light who usually like don't have a voice or a platform. I feel like that's been the gist of it so far.
Definitely like the topics we talk about. It's very like, you don't hear it anywhere else except for this club, and it's cool to hear everyone's stories and ideas about how we can bring everyone together.
Hi, my name is Mr. Saka, and we're here to talk about National Technical Honor Society. We are a service-based club, and we do service projects for the community. We do the Angel Tree for Christmas time. Another big project we do at Christmas time is we actually collect for the retirement homes locally for retirees that don't have family in the area, and we actually do collections for them as well. So if you're interested in National Technical Honor Society, come see me in CL6, and you can get an application, and we'd like to see you there.
I am over the Science Bowl team. Our Science Bowl team competes in the annual Tennessee Science Bowl. It's based out of Oak Ridge area in Knoxville, and last year was our first year competing. We competed virtually. We don't know this year yet if it'll be a virtual or in-person competition, but we're a competition team in which questions are asked about physics, biology, chemistry, math, and earth and space science. And those questions are given to us in competition form against another team head-to-head, and answering questions quickly and correctly gets you to advance to the next round. It's only a once-a-year competition. However, leading up to the competition, we will be practicing. Last year we practiced via Zoom, so we would meet once a week and work through questions, talk about strategies and that kind of thing. And then on competition day, because it was virtual, we got to meet here at Walker Valley, and we would compete in the different rounds, and then in between we played a lot of Super Smash Brothers. The more science that you can have under your belt, the better. But also, we have practice questions that we've been provided, and so looking through practice questions, sort of brushing up on modern things that are happening in the scientific community, things that are happening in in the space race with Blue Horizon and SpaceX and all of those companies. Those are the types of questions that we have. If you are interested in being a part of our Science Bowl team, right now we've reserved one team spot. The teams are 4 to 5 people, but we also have the opportunity for a second team to join. So within the next couple of weeks or so, I'd like to meet with everyone and talk through the possibilities of how many people might be interested in serving in that capacity. I would love to see you out there. If you have any questions, come see me, G205. I'm Mr. Ferguson.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne Wilcutt, and I'm one of the DECA advisors. Our club is a business and marketing club that does competitions in those business and marketing events. There are virtual competitions, in person, and then kind of scenario-based competitions. We also do Kickball Classic in the fall and Senior Sunset in the spring. I think you need to come into our club with an open mind and a general business knowledge. If you haven't had a business class before, that is okay. But we're looking for people with kind of those basic business skills. So if it's something you're interested in, definitely consider taking an intro to business class.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Canada, and I'm a member of Drama Club. At Drama Club, we have a passion for the theater. We do 2 to 3 plays every single year, and we also do improv groups in the spring. We love acting, and we love our actors. But if you don't like to be on the stage, we also have backstage, hair and makeup, and our props department. My favorite event would have to be Clue. We did our Clue play last year, and it was a little chaotic. It happened during COVID, so we had a lot of setbacks, but that meant that it went on for a really long time, and so our Clue cast kind of became a family, and it still means a lot to me to this day. We love everyone in Drama Club. It doesn't matter who you are or what you want to do, we will take you in Drama Club. We love people who can act, people who can work backstage, and everything in between. So, if you'd even like to a little bit, come and join Drama Club.
My name is Amy Borders. I am one of the 3 sponsors for Anchor Club. The other 2 sponsors are Ms. Lauren Lindberg and Coach Richards. Our club is a service club. So our main goal is to provide students with service hours through various avenues. So a lot of times we will be asked to volunteer at some of the local elementary schools. Our main thing is we volunteer our time in serving the elderly. So we have been building a partnership with a new facility called Avail, which is across the street from First Baptist. We have in the past been visitors to Brookdale, which is over there by the Holiday Inn. Anyway, that's our main goal, is to provide students with service hours so they can use them for other clubs and other avenues. Make sure you have time. So many times our students are spread very thin, and so our meetings and the times that we do get to spend together, people can't make them because they're just overbooked. So make sure you have the time to devote to our club. My favorite events, I love carving pumpkins with our elderly. That's super fun. One of the things that we have done in the past, but we haven't done it because of, since all the COVID stuff has happened, is we carol for cans. So we pick a neighborhood and we deliver an informational piece of paper about a week ahead of time, and then we go around and we Christmas carol and we collect all those cans, and then we donate them to either a needy family, the Caring Place, or our own Walker Valley Pantry. It is a female-only club only because a lot of the things that we do together really only involve or are interested by females. So swing by my classroom, G217. There's an application up front, and it's a $25 dues fee. Other than that, you're in.
I'm Holly Schimmel, and I'm the president of Key Club. We do lots of service hour opportunities. We end up getting like 50 service hours by the end of the year. That may seem like a lot, but it is very fun. We have plenty of opportunities. We go all kinds of places. Be prepared to be very active in the sense of like with others. It's a very social club where we try to make friends with other people from like different grades and everything like that. And it's a time to be social and do good for the community. Again, it's very, very tight-knit. Like we try to include everybody. We do lots of fun things for teachers, for other schools, for students. One thing that a lot of people like that we do is donut sales. Always buy donuts. I think we try to do that once a month-ish on a Friday. And so, yeah, come get a good donut.
We are Mu Alpha Theta. This is Sean Keenan. He's president. I'm Olivia Judd. I'm vice president. This is Shelby Belt. She's secretary, and Liz Hooker is treasurer.
So basically what this club is about and what we do is first of all, we tutor fellow students, whether they're in Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, doesn't matter, just to help them understand math more and to also hopefully make a friend as well. You can also have a friend while tutoring. We also do multiple service club activities, whether it be making breakfast for the teachers or hosting math competitions at the school itself. We win them too.
So before you join the club, you have to be enrolled in your 3rd high school math class. So you have to be taking at least Math 3, and you have to make a B average or above to stay in the club.
An experience that I've quite enjoyed is being able to go and tutor. My sophomore year, I was in Math 3, and so I went to Miss Barnes' class to tutor for 2 weeks straight. I really enjoyed that. I made new friends in that class, and yeah.
Definitely eating all of the food after the teacher breakfast. I definitely got sick, but it was worth it. Also, it was definitely worth it to just show the teachers that we're thankful for them and everything that they do.
Join Mu Alpha Theta.
Hi, I am Lori Harris, and I'm a health science teacher here at Walker Valley. And I'm also one of the HOSA advisors. Anyone that's interested in a career in healthcare, we hope that you will join HOSA. We do a lot of service projects for the community. This is Josie, and
Hi.
And I'm going to let her introduce herself. She is our HOSA president, so she's going to kind of tell you a little bit about her experiences and why HOSA has been a positive experience in her life.
Yeah, so as Ms. Harris said, I'm Josie Ludwig, our HOSA president here at Walker Valley. And I was in HOSA last year, so as a junior, I came to Walker Valley and I joined HOSA. It was one of the best experiences ever. We actually competed last year. In HOSA we do compete. There's all sorts of different competitions. So that's a really big part of HOSA, and that's kind of what drew me. It was a lot of fun, and I got to meet a lot of people, especially certain competitions you get to work with people. So you get to kind of choose like friends or people that you don't necessarily know, and so you get to know a lot of people through competitions. We also do a lot of service projects, which are really cool. I know this year we're doing a care package for the homeless, so we're making big Ziploc bags and just filling it with all sorts of stuff, and we're going to take it to the summit downtown Cleveland. So we do all sorts of really cool projects like that. Some, we have like a blood drive, which is really different. You don't really hear of clubs doing anything like that. So we've got all sorts of fun things to do. I really enjoyed my competition. I had the job seeking skills, so I had an interview, and then I also had to make a resume, and I just sent that in. HOSA has a really special place in my heart just because it's taught me a lot of leadership skills, especially being HOSA president this year. It's taught me a lot about how to be a good role model and how to be an example of a good student academically, and also leading people and showing kindness. And even if you aren't a part of HOSA's officers or president or anything like that, it's just an awesome way to meet people. If you're really energetic and you just have tons of energy and you're just super excited about clubs, you should join HOSA because it is so much fun and we could have a blast all day.
It's awesome. Yes, please join HOSA.
Yes.
Adam Horner, I'm the advisor for the Walker Valley FFA. Our club is the Career Technical Student Organization for the Agriculture Pathways, and we go and compete in a variety of competitions from livestock judging to soil judging to public speaking to leadership to agri-sales, and we also attend leadership conferences. A group of our officers just returned back from Indianapolis for the national convention, and in the springtime we'll be in Gatlinburg for the state convention. Honestly, just show up. Just show up and be active. Want to be active. There's no background you need. Everybody thinks FFA is for farm kids. It's not. That's why it's no longer called Future Farmers of America. We are the national FFA, and just show up and want to participate. That's all you have to do. If you're in agriculture currently or plan on taking agriculture class, show up to a meeting. We love it. We'd love it for you to get involved.
Why am I holding the microphone? You're supposed to hold this microphone. All right, so my name is Mr. Evers. I am the sponsor for the Audiovisual Production Club, or as we affectionately call it, the AV Club. AV Club is a club designed for high schoolers or kids who have an interest in audiovisual production and whatever means necessary to express their talents and abilities that they may have learned in class, or if they have a talent for or a knack for audiovisual production, whether that's, you have your own YouTube channel and you really like recording videos, or if you like podcasts and you're like, hey, on the side I record podcasts, or if you just really like live sports, like we do an entire part of the semester where all we do is live stream sports, whether that's football or basketball. But the club is predominantly for kids who want to spend their time outside of class doing AV things. We have usually 4 cameras that are set up, and we have somebody in the trailer, and they're usually our technical director. But it's a lot of fun. Kids really enjoy it, and I've never had anybody leave a football game and think, this was a terrible experience, I hate it, and don't want to be back. Actually, everybody, that's usually the biggest event that we have that kids want to do. We've also started this year to try and do some more film kind of things. We participated in a film frenzy this past September, and I'm planning on doing that again. But what it's done is given us an opportunity to let kids that want to be in film productions or carry out film productions, film roles. It gives them opportunities to actually go and do that. So we started working on a film just recently to try to get ready for this competition, and we're actually planning on finishing it up here shortly. The biggest thing is AV Club is here for our kids that have an interest in all things AV, whether that's video or audio or what, live streams or film. It gives them an opportunity to get involved and show their talents and abilities in ways that they wouldn't otherwise. One of the things that is my requirement for AV Club, all right, I want people that want to be there, all right? If you like being there because your friends are there and you just, enjoy hanging out with people, that's fun and that's cool, but you guys need to, that's something you can do on your own. People that are in AV Club, they're serious about audio video production. So if you come to a football game and you're there to just kind of sit around and hang out with friends, then you need to go sit in the bleachers with your friends. People always tell you go find a job that you enjoy doing and never have to work a day in your life. It's kind of the same principle. These kids are doing things that they could do in a career later on in life, but they're doing it because they love it and they enjoy doing it. So if AV Club is something you're interested in or you think you might like, all I really want out of people is a desire to do AV production things.
Hi, so I am the sponsor of the World Language Club. My name is Mrs. Yulo. So our club exists to expose our students to the languages and cultures around the world. We therefore promote the learning of languages, and we hope to give opportunities for students to be leaders and learn to be globally competent. Well, for one, the window of opportunity to apply and sign up for the club is until October 28th. October 28th is our October club meeting. By then, please ask your language teacher for a QR code to sign up for the club. Be willing to learn about other cultures and languages aside from your own, and be ready to have some fun. Traditionally, we are known at Walker Valley to sponsor the Culture Week. Culture Week takes place in the springtime. We've not had Culture Week in quite a little while. Certainly that is pandemic related, so hopefully Culture Week 2022 will be a go. Be prepared to work hard and serve in that regard so that we can plan to have a good Culture Week. I want to make sure that students know to ask their language teachers for a way to sign up for the club, and also to ask that same teacher for the Remind code to get reminders about how to be a leader in the club and to stay in good standing in the club, like how do I pay my dues. So the Remind code also can be gotten from the teachers.
My name is Mr. Saka, and I'm one of several advisors for Skills USA. So Skills USA is a competition club, and I represent one of several areas within Skills USA. They include engineering, mechatronics, criminal justice, audiovisual, and computer technology. Be prepared to work. A lot of the competitions have a component that actually takes place before the competition ever begins, so they actually have to work quite extensively to prepare before we ever go to state competition in Chattanooga every year. It is, I've had the joy of going only once, because the last 2 years it's been canceled for COVID, and it was an absolutely amazing experience. We had a lot of fun with the students that we went with, and I think they really enjoyed it, and I like for that experience, I would like as many students as possible to experience that.
Hi, my name is JC Olivas, and I'm the president for the Oceanography Club here at Walker Valley. We focus on bringing the ocean to you. Since we're in Tennessee and we don't have any oceans close to us, we focus on informing you about the ocean and maybe some of the ways that you can help clean it up and fix the plastic problem in the ocean. We go on 2 field trips per year to the aquarium and sometimes out to eat, since we can't actually go to the ocean and it's not accessible to us. And at the end of the year, we have 1 big field trip to Florida that is optional. Well, all the field trips are optional, but this one is more expensive, so not as many people go on it. Really, we just want you to love the ocean. We want people that are excited to learn and join us in some of our service projects to help clean up the ocean. Really just be enthusiastic and willing to do what we're interested in. Miss Swafford also teaches an ecology honors, which is an oceanography class that most people don't know about here at the school. And we encourage the students that are in oceanography to take it. That way you can get a better insight on what we're talking about and what we're supporting. And we even do a scuba certification on the end of the year field trip to Florida. And that's highly encouraged, and it's super fun, and we just get to hang out in the ocean and swim around and see all the fish, and you'll have a lot of fun no matter what you're doing here.
I'm Ken Berger, Student Body Ambassador, and this is Olivia Judd, Student Body President, and we are with SGA.
We do lots of school events like pep rallies and homecoming.
Be ready to change your map class and to just be working a lot of the time and doing a lot of things to help our school and being active in our school. Join SGA.
You make lots of like good friends that last all 4 years of high school, so it's nice. Join SGA.
I am Ms. McChesney, and I am one of the co-sponsors of the National Honor Society. So we are a service organization based on honors eligibility in the school and GPAs, but we serve in the community and we serve at the school by various projects throughout the year. Our biggest event that's actually coming up next week is the food drive that we have every year. It's the Area Food Bank food drive. We help with Southern Heritage, and we collect cans and we collect money to send to families for the holiday season. We just conducted a book drive last month that was really successful, and we do various campus cleanup dates throughout the year, and then we help also with some other community organizations with getting care packages and basic need essential items. So, number one, read the directions on the application. Sophomores and juniors are invited into National Honor Society, and that's something that a lot of people mistakenly think that they can just sign up for it, but you are invited in if you have a 3.5 GPA and at least 2 honors classes every year. And so you have to kind of go through the steps of that. You have to get some teacher recommendations and things to then be sent to a teacher committee to ensure your membership. Just be aware of the paperwork that's going to come to you in the spring. So again, sophomores and juniors, just because you get the paperwork doesn't mean that you're automatically a member. You have to turn it in, and again, you have to have that 3.5 GPA and the 2 honors classes credits per year.